So one of these guys has to take the initiative and decide to go 2, 3, 4, 5 strikes in the combination instead of just that one. I like the movement from Murodov early, but he's still doing, you know, 1s and 2s a lot of the time. Maybe he's trying to feel out Diki Rico in the beginning of the fight so he can measure that right hand and see where he's vulnerable to catch him.
That would be a good time for Murodov to level change too. Get Alessio to really open up with that big right hand, because you see how he's wide and he swings and all his weight comes forward with it.
Yeah.
It'd be a good time to try to get underneath him and take him down. But both these guys right now just happy to swing bombs at each other. You can see Alessio winding up for that right hand, but he's not put much of a setup out there for it. He's just waiting to counter with it. See right there, just nothing, no setup behind that right hand.
Part of the Gloria fight team in Rome, Italy, is Manzo Di Chirico. As he blocks a big right hand from Murodov. He's relaxed in there, smiling.
There's a spinning back kick out of nowhere.
Oh, wow. Oh! Just missed, but Di Chirico thought that he was going to be able to capitalize on something that wasn't there.
Really obviously reaching for the jabbing hand of, oh, that was a nice counter right. We'll see as Murodov moves in, you'll see constantly Di Chirico reach for that jabbing hand to try and catch it. He's bringing that a long way away from his face as a blocking hand. Something that Murodov could potentially exploit if he starts to spot it.
And I think for Di Chirico, yeah, he's got to use that left hand to bait Mahmud into that right hand, right? If he could start slapping with his left hook, or like he did his there, where he level changed. Nice takedown attempt. You know that thing? Nice work there from.
That was almost celebrated though by Murodov as well. So they were, looks like they were expecting the takedown of the Italian.
Good head movement
there.
Yeah,
the speed advantage. Definitely from Murodov,
right?
yeah.
He's expecting the right hand now, which allows him to be a bit more aware of what's coming back in his direction and able to slip out of the way of it. Di Chirico's having the success when he's closing distance, when he's forcing Murodov against the fence.
Oh, he's wobbled him, but apparently not.
Looked more like a clash of heads, that did to me.
Oh, man,
10 seconds.
Hands together.
They're going for it. Into the center of the octagon.
Yeah, I think he's respecting that power. He's not being overly aggressive, but he's just definitely lighter on his feet, switching stances, moving. I like that Alessio's going with that leg kick, though. It's 2 or 3 in this round that he's landed. Solid right on the thigh.
I'm just looking at the eyes of Murodov. He's like laser focused on the chest.
Yeah, that section. You can see the feet from that position as well.
Yeah, that's where I look. I don't look them dead in the eyes. You can play tricks with people if they look in the eyes too much.
Oh, look for that counter right hook then as Di Chirico is moving forward. Maybe that's his counter to the overhand right. As Di Chirico throws it, he's circling back. He's pivoting on his left foot and circling into a southpaw stance, ready to throw his right hook. Let's watch out for that, because he's done it a couple of times now.
Much more mobile Murodov on the outside wall.
Oh, man, little feint to that left hook. Caught him slipping.
Even if he threw the right hand a little straighter, I think he would have more success. There's such an arc to it. It's giving Murodov a window to escape.
And Murodov, on the other hand, is throwing it straight. He's throwing that left hook and then like a laser down the middle. Most of them being blocked by Alessio, but he's having more success at least knocking him off balance with them as well.
Who we think is going to shoot for the first takedown?
Oh, I think Murodov's going to level change in a minute. I wouldn't be surprised. He's got a good power double. He would drive somebody right across the octagon if he closes the distance. That cut's opened up a little further on Di Chirico's eyebrow. Looks like it's
winding those shots up as well, right? Dan. Oh boy.
But he's hitting a lot of air right now.
Yeah.
My coach would have said to me, you might as well have sent me a letter or a postcard that you were going to throw that shot.
Now it would be a text message.
Too quick.
Snapchat.
We'll use Pigeon's background.
Still
Nice
thinking
right hand over the top there from the Uzbekistan fighter.
Well, that right hand found its way around the guard. He could do with adding a left hook to it, but it seems to be the last punch he can throw, the fullest extent of his reach from where his feet are when he throws the punch.
There we go.
There's the left hook.
Oh, mama.
God. They are just in range, swaying just out. Kind of on the edge of my seat here. It feels like something big's about to happen at any moment.
Well, you just jinxed it. Oh! Oh, man, I thought that was it, John. I was about to high-five you.
For my benefit.
No, I thought that was going to land.
That was a comedy call from Paul Felder.
I just woke everybody at home up. Get up.
Last few seconds in this round. D. Kiriko is chasing down Murodov. Back with round 3 after these. A very spirited Italian corner for D. Kiriko. They wanted a takedown, which is quite interesting, but it would certainly change things up a little bit. You guys have been talking about a more varied offering.
I agree, but I think that needed to happen maybe earlier in the fight.
You need to make your opponent aware that there are several different strikes that they could be threatened with, and if you continue to reinforce through the first and second that really the overhand right is the only thing you have to concern yourself with, you start building an easy game plan to work around that. The reason that mixed martial arts is so difficult is because there are so many options. So if you know you only have to deal with one major thing, it's quite a relief, really.
I think they just put themselves back in position. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
They certainly did. I think there was a couple knees where it looked like Alessio was complaining there was a groin strike, and the ref recognized one. They stopped for a second and then kind of just clinched back up.
Yeah.
Good feints from Murodov still. Oh, that left hook landed.
And that's what I think Alessio needs here in this third round. I think he needs a stoppage.
He's coming forward.
He's going for it, that's for sure.
He's launching himself into these shots.
Nice little elbow there from Murodov.
Oh, nice counter left there by Murodov.
Now he's established his jab, I'd like to see him start using that left hook as his lead punch. Because D. Kiriko is... Oh, that was a good right hand. See, that's the other thing as well, is does D. Kiriko have the power to get the knockout with that one punch now?
That was a really good retraction of the leg by Murodov.
Ooh.
Left hook landed again for D. Kiriko.
He's got to keep on that pressure if he wants to fight.
To an elbow, perhaps. This is his opportunity, but again, the corner asks for the takedown. But he's seemingly just trying to get into positions where he can do damage halfway through the round.
Nice little up elbow there.
He's said in interviews that he's different to other UFC fighters. He's very complete. But he's really showing he's not really showing us a multi-dimensional game this evening. He's very strong, however. Good base. Met with like a brick wall there as Murodov tried for the takedown. Can't leave your chin high like that. Can't be caught stargazing against this guy.
Getting out of the way of the right hand, but now susceptible to the left hook, which D. Kiriko's starting to throw.
That's a good read that he's making now.
Middle piece is out. Manzo charges forward. Got double underhooks.
Yeah, I like that the ref's letting the action happen here because they engaged right away. There's no real separation here, so if he would have put that in, could have slowed the momentum down.
Murodov
Smart
dropped
move.
his level. Countered.
That was a nice elbow.
Yeah, throw it in.
Really nice elbow on the break.
He didn't know who it came from. It came from Murodov. But Well, Murodov's looking a little laboured here.
He is exhausted right now.
Oh, he's getting caught now.
Still a minute 10 seconds left here.
Kiriko, surely he's getting that fire in his belly that he can smell that target.
Oh, there's that knee he likes to use.
Much better strike count for Kiriko in this final round. He's more about the power than the high outputs. Gets his chin checked there.
But having more success since he started adding more punches to his combination.
These fighters both got to dig deep now for the last 30 seconds.
Oh, counter right hand there. Looking for
that knee. Just came out the right side. Did Murodov. Last 20 seconds as Kiriko goes hunting.
Crowd's getting behind them here.
Knee, right hand, left hand. Murodov still smiling. He's done that before. There was no chin to attack, though. And apparently that is the end for that fight. We have to wait for the judge's decision.
Go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges score this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Mahmud.
It's all in them.
Congratulations to Uzbekistan's Mahmud Murodov. He gets his first UFC victory here in Copenhagen.